Welcome everyone to another episode of The Perfect Shade. My name is Brian. Today, I have a very special guest. He's one of the pioneers, OGs of popping in Singapore. Mr. Michael Sim, aka Prince Jack. Hi. Welcome to the show.
Hi everybody. Hi. Yeah. Hi Brian. Hi.
Yeah. So I guess can I start off with like how you came up with your name Prince Jack? Was it given to you or?
For the Prince Jack, it was own self came up street name. I think because I know usually this kind of street names is supposed to be from friends, but I don't think we have. If I remember, during my childhood, nobody give anybody nicknames. They were like, it's not a Singaporean thing to, hey, I'm going to not call you by your name. All of us, we're going to come up with a nickname for you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, or your parents give you a nickname.
Maybe it's like a short form of your full name or something.
So there wasn't lah. So then realized, hey, everybody got a street name. Okay lah, then like quite fun lah. So I just put together the idea of Jack from Jack of all trades. Then Prince will be somewhere to not so chill, like to try to reach a certain level,
right?
And not try to be like a king, you know, but
still respectable.
Still respectable. Like try to reach a respectable kind of level.
I see.
Like I want to train to a good level, like a prince. I want to get to a good level. Otherwise, Jack of all trades, Jack. Then still like, hey, like
quite chill.
Like slack Jack. Hey, Jack of all trades, I do everything. Hey, Prince Jack. Then
okay.
Like
more serious.
Like bold, like bold and underline. You know.
I see. Then did that name only come up once you were like, I guess, familiar with multiple styles, or is it like when you first started with your first style, then you came up with this name?
Yeah, actually, I really cannot remember. Maybe it's just when I don't know also. Maybe when you need to join competitions or like,
okay.
Then instead of just Michael Sim, then come up Prince Jack, something like that.
I see.
Then maybe Prince Jack came along.
Then what was the first style that you learned? Street style.
Wow. First street jazz. Correct what? So when I started, there's no such thing as. When I started, there was no.
When did you start?
Street style like this.
When did you start?
Actually, I started really young. I think. I was only exposed to it because I was doing. My mom signed me up for some child modeling since young. Then I was doing all the, be it like print commercials or TVC or
commercial gigs.
So there was fashion shows also. So there was one particular fashion show gig where they said that everybody have to learn the dance move.
Right.
So I was like, hey. So I was, I think I remember I was like, why must I do this? Like, what's the point? Then after that, you were saying that, okay, when the lyrics goes like this, you're supposed to have a certain action.
Right.
Then I think, in amidst the hype of it all, there was lights, and everybody was singing, everybody was doing the action. Then it just triggered, whoa, fun. Oh, very exciting, everybody very hype, you know, like, wow. Then after that, I wanted to dance more, so I wanted to find out more about dance. So whatever I could, whenever I see something dancing, then I want to try to learn the move.
I see.
So that's how it really started. Then by right, the first actual class probably will be like when I go and join a CCA in JC. Then there was instructor that taught jazz and street jazz, something like that.
Oh, okay. Then in terms of, let's say, popping, when did you start? Like
popping should be like just after NS. Maybe it's 0203. I also cannot remember. 01, 02, 03, somewhere there. I think.
Wow. Okay.
I really cannot remember.
Did you learn from an instructor locally, or
no?
You had to source and hunt down someone?
I tried to find trying to find various instructors, but it seems that nobody really teaching this at all. Yeah, so had to try to pick it up by yourself. And then back then there was no internet, so you need to try to get VCR. Then slowly as internet creep in, then you have to do those those P2P programs to download. Which if you interview Sai will tell the whole thing of it, the whole LimeWire, Napster, and all the.
Wait, LimeWire.
And you download via this like MRC thing, enter chat room, search for some person, right click, see the files that the person is sharing, then you go through the list, and then you click and download.
Wow.
And then you'll be seeing like, oh, this is like how many megabyte? Oh my tian, when am I going to finish downloading this? Will it get like, will I get DC halfway downloading this, and then all my time is gone?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as it creep.
But what was there any like movies or dances that you saw that made you inspired to pick up popping?
Actually, somebody told me there's something called popping. It was by what's the boy band? That Korean boy band.
Korean boy band?
Very old school one. HOT. So HOT, there was a guy who did breaking.
Okay.
I think it's what Nam Min Jun, I think. So he did popping. He's a street dancer. So he did some popping stuff inside a music video. So that counts. Started it also.
I see.
Somebody said, hey, this guy's doing popping. Like, wow, the waving, the gliding.
I know who you're talking about. Yes.
Then, but he also was a street dancer,
right.
But he was also an artist also.
I see.
Then I was just following it. Then after that, I tried to take more notice of dancers that were in some, because I also watch a lot of Japanese. I also follow J-pop. So in J-pop, I would try to find their concerts. So even so in their concerts there will be in the middle of a concert they'll showcase all the dancers.
Like a segment,
segments. All the dancers will come out and dance. And then now and then you get the hip hop dancers, the breaking or the popping.
Okay.
So if I think correctly, there's a group called TRF. I think there was, but I can't remember. There was this guy called Yanagi, I think. So he this long hair guy. So he did popping as well. He was one of the poppers for the group. And there's Da Pump.
Okay.
There's this Japanese group. So these four they do hip hop, popping, locking.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's very cool.
Was Yanagi the person that inspired you to keep your long hair?
No.
So why do you keep your hair so long back then? Was it?
Wow, this is very difficult. Somehow I. Okay, so I wanted to try to see like, okay, I keep long hair, then
how long can
I grow?
It's just a challenge to yourself.
And just how long can I grow?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think some backstory is that I actually learned from you back in the day, right? Back at Dance People at Pomo. I think I just finished my O-levels, and then I came with my friend to take your popping course.
Correct.
Right. Then I was like, oh, okay, I'm so excited. Wow, my first class. Wow, I can't wait to learn popping, right? Then I saw you walking. I was like, why does this man have such long hair? And then I think you were like wearing very like striking colors back then also.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah. That was interesting.
So interesting.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, I can. Very hard to talk online with this, but I'll just say first. If you want to cut, you can cut it. Because NS never called me back. They didn't call me back for reservist.
Like, okay.
I was somewhere lost. I don't know what happened. Okay. Then after that, this year never call me back. I keep until they call me.
Oh.
Then I say, hey, very long never call me already. Then, okay. Oh, I keep until my backside already. Hey. Yes. Then after that, I got very irritated when I'm dancing already because I had enough. But I also wanted to experience like how does it feel like to have long hair.
I see.
But of course, I kept it in a certain hairstyle which is more. What's that word?
More kept.
Sustainable.
Yeah,
because if you keep the whole head, I think the whole head long is very annoying.
I see.
Yeah, so somehow my hairstyle changed a bit, and then I only kept the back part, lower part that's long.
I see.
So it's not so hot. I
see. Then when did you start to dabble into other styles like house or whacking or locking?
So actually, just before I did popping, I was doing hip hop. Because I started with street jazz,
right.
street jazz. But then after that, I realized, there was this idea where it hit me where I wanted to do hip hop, something a bit more free. I was doing too much line, too much clean lines, very street jazz or very like
Street
music
music?
video,
Right.
very musical style. Then even when so after JC, I did it in JC, right? But then after that, of course, I danced too much, so I I wanted to do design also, so I went TP. Then in TP, I know it was also street jazz instructor.
I see.
I think I don't want to do any more street jazz
You want to try something different
stuff.
lah. You want to try something different.
Then I wanted to do hip hop, so I was trying to do hip hop. But then the instructor wasn't giving me that really hip hop.
Like not authentic.
It wasn't raw street freedom of movement, expression, grooving, bouncing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like this. So I felt this is not what I imagined it to be like. Then after that, okay, I want to do breaking.
Oh,
Then I did breaking first.
Whoa.
So after that,
Oh my gosh,
I
I
did
didn't know that.
breaking I was like doing like baby free, like doing chair. Then after doing chair, then I found out that this popping creeped in somewhere. Then okay, let me do popping. Then I watch. Then I realized, I catch popping quite fast.
Oh, okay, okay.
But there was a lot of techniques that I wasn't very good. I don't know that I had to do also because there was no videos.
Right.
Back then you could still get some copies of if I'm not wrong, I can't remember which video came first, but some instructional video you can still try to find. So I think I tried to catch some, but I really forgot it. Probably like Mr. Wiggle's instructional video.
Yeah.
Bootleg stuff. Then after that, then I learned about locking.
Okay.
But then because of my background in street jazz, and back then it was quite hardcore. It's one of those that quite competitive. Back then it was like I strive to be the best in the class. I want to be the first one to memorize the choreo. I want to be the one in front. I want to be the selected of group A to come out and do the group. There was like that.
You took pride in
that
what
was
you were doing.
It was it.
Yeah.
And then I went to a point where I was thinking, I want to be the instructor's shadow.
Oh.
So I want to be a complete mimic, a complete shadow of the instructor. So I was like, what am I missing? So I try to catch every single detail. What's the feeling? What's the move? Which angle the instructor? So I want to be an exact duplicate.
Oh.
So that was my personal aim when I was. So I think because of that, then when I try to learn locking or every other style, I catch faster.
Oh, okay.
Then of course, then breaking actually stepped down. Then I did popping, then I did locking, then I like whacking, then I did house. House was I picked up from a friend. Then after that, I picked up again when I travel to take classes on.
Wow, that's interesting.
So that's, I think from my point of view, my point is I just like dancing in general. And then some of the instructors that I managed to watch, like especially the Japanese side, because they inspire me a lot. Like for the OGS, there is the late Wild Cherry or Wild Cherry or Tetsuji. Hi, Tetsuji. Then they did various styles.
Right.
So they didn't just do only one style. I was like, what? This guy do popping, locking, whacking.
So was that also why you were so inspired to like just be an all-round dancer? Like because of the people from like the dancers from OGS or Tetsuji or maybe Yuki-san or something like that.
Yeah. Yuki-san.
Only popping, is it?
I think he did only popping.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think it inspired from some of them that did various styles. Then I wanted to do various styles. But I think my character would be this one I also want to try. This one I never tried before. Let me try this. It's an interesting experience.
Wow.
So I liked it. Then after that, I felt that each style had its own feeling, and then it just expresses yourself better, because one style usually if you just have one style, then you only express yourself when you have that way to a certain extent. Then if I don't have the feeling for that day, then can I train other stuff? So house will have the house vibe, whacking will have that dynamic vibe, popping will have that that vibe, that cool thing.
Yeah. I see.
And locking will be like, hey, ready to go, man.
I think what would your advice be for newer dancers that are starting their street dance journey? So there's like the the two perspectives. One is, okay, you train one for X amount of years before you try to pick up other styles if you are interested. Or you start out trying everything first, then you find the one that you resonate with. What would your advice be for new dancers?
If you were to pick these two, I would say try everything.
Try everything.
Definitely try everything. It's like you don't know which one you'll be really good at until you try. Sometimes maybe you try this style, then you might go like, hey, I'm not a good dancer. I tried already 3 things, all I cannot do. Then you suddenly realize there's the 4th one 10 years down the road. Wow, I'm damn good at this. I didn't know.
I see.
There's I had an opinion that it wasn't a popular style. Then you, wow. In my opinion, it's like when I did piano, I didn't know there was like jazz piano that I could pick up. Back then don't have, or pop music. Right. So I did classical. That was so boring. And then it's very sian.
Then will you say that mainly because of your music background, it also kind of helped you or influenced your dance or your
I think definitely. So I had piano lessons, so very thankfully for my mom to force me to do it.
Grade 8
No, when it started grade 5, definitely I was not inspired to go home and practice. It was too rigid, I think.
Yeah, I understand. I also like had some piano classes when I was younger.
That's good. Yeah. There's actually jazz piano. Yeah. And then they will have their own chords. Actually, it's so exciting to hear the jazz music, the jazz piano. Oh, I wish I actually did that. Actually, I should lah, but now a bit no time. Okay, so coming back to that one, right?
Yeah.
I would really recommend, instead of just picking one and hardcore it, you definitely should try every single style.
Right.
There is a lot of variable here. If you try this style from this instructor, there's a chance that this instructor is not the one for you.
Right.
So you still have to listen to your gut feeling that is this style the one for you? Do a little bit of research, find out more. This guy might not explain it good enough, or this guy might not be giving you the instructions that you resonate with.
Right.
Then you can try another guy.
I see.
Or another girl, another person, another instructor.
Yeah.
Then to confirm, maybe not for me now. Okay, you should always go, this style maybe not for me yet.
Right.
Rather than it's not for me.
Right.
So not for me yet. So just give it an opportunity give it opportunity that it might sink in later. Because at the base of it, dance is really just self-expression. It just so happens, if you ask me, it's usually definitely inspired by, my opinion is music first.
Especially for street dance.
Especially for, actually I think generally dancing. So especially for street dance, if you're still stuck with, I don't know which one, then you go with the music that you like.
Okay.
That should be your
reference point.
Instinct. Your first instinct is hip hop. Usually, what kind of music? Jazz. What kind? Like street jazz. Street jazz is pop music. They're very easy going. Just K-pop, K-pop, J-pop. Then after that, you have your popping, locking.
Like
then one is more funkier. One is more electronic funk-ish.
Yeah.
Then one is more like raw band music, disco. Then you have disco. You have your more hyped up disco funk music. Then you have your whacking. Then you listen to each of the music. Then you see, actually I like this music more. Then you try that style.
I see. Okay. Then could you share a bit also about how was the dance scene like back in the day? Like, be it the street dance scene when you first joined, or you started training? Was there a big group of people, or was it a very small
No, it
group?
was very small. So of course back then when we started, it was very small. We didn't have like in Japan they had Soul Train.
Japan had Soul Train. Oh, okay.
So because Japan had Soul Train, more people were exposed to dancing.
Okay.
Yeah, so most of them, they say, where do you pick up dancing from? They say, watching Soul Train. So
they will videotape or they will watch on the TV.
TV.
Okay,
so they actually broadcast Soul Train. I think they say it was like 11 to 12, that kind of, or 12 to 1, then they'll stay up to watch.
Oh.
So because if you stay up to watch, you will be exposed to those street dance, right? Then you just every night watch, then you should pick up something by then. So for Japan, they had a generation that watched the Soul Train.
I see. But Singapore,
We didn't have Soul Train,
Didn't
right?
have
So
it,
we're not exposed to it.
yeah.
We're only exposed to MTV. Last time I remember I was stay up to watch MTV, then hopefully to catch some dance video like that.
Oh, I see. So, were there a lot of poppers or
No,
just
definitely
you
not.
and
It was
a few others?
Yeah, just a few others. Just me. That I know of would be just me, Ben. Then Ben told me there was another guy. What's his name again?
It's okay, you can't remember. It's fine.
Jedi. What's his name?
Jedi. Melvin.
Melvin. They say Melvin. Then after that, somehow we also know Doc Ock. Right. Then after that, there was just like this handful of us.
I see. Then were there a lot of, let's say, because I guess in this day and age there are a lot of competitions, a lot of battles, right? So with 5 people you
Cannot. It was very
host
difficult.
any events, right?
It really took a while before it took quite a bit of my courses, quite a bit of classes. I think really a few years before there was more people. Back then we at the studio that was teaching Studio Wu, we tried to hold monthly battles.
Wow,
then we
monthly.
call it what the funk.
I see.
Yeah, you can still we upload all the battles there actually, you can go and see. So it was like we tried to do it like I can't remember how much we collected per person. It was like $5 or what? I think $5 or $7. So our main idea was come down and then join the battle. We want to get at least 16, then we can do top 16. Then you get more experience.
Right.
Yeah.
So when did you start to see the growth of the community?
Wow.
Because let's say it started out with, let's say, 4 or 5 of you all, right? And then you had your students.
Correct.
Then at what point do you feel like, oh, okay, actually the Singapore scene is actually expanding?
I never really noticed, but I think really thanks to people that keep doing all the competitions, then people keep trying to join. Then after that, I guess when everybody left Studio Wu, then everybody trying their own thing. I think that was a good thing, I guess. So everybody was trying to do their own events. Everybody trying to bring instructors. I think probably about there when that happened. Then I was teaching another studio. Then I think it's very hard to say. I think it was very hard to say. I think everybody played a bit. Then schools maybe had more street dance CCA.
So like the influence was also like spread out lah.
Spread out. There wasn't everything. Then you had internet coming in. The internet got faster and faster. Things got. Then you get YouTube coming in.
Yeah.
And that's it already. Then people start uploading all this content. Then
there's more reference or.
Yeah. Then I guess it's good lah. Then everybody now there's so much more events and dances. Very good. I think not bad. Quite healthy. I think.
Then, would you say that there are too many battles right now, or would you feel like there should be more, like, let's say, just regular jams or parties, in your opinion?
Wait, more radical jam or what? More what?
No.
More jams or what?
No, more. Do you feel like there's too many battles? Or do you feel like there should be
more jams?
More jams? Or do you prefer it to just be like, oh, everyone should just get together and just have a good time? More of that kind of like parties.
Wouldn't the party be like a jam?
Jam, I feel like it's a combination lah. Sometimes it could be that, then like the battle is part of it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Then you're saying that the battles will be like almost like
battles is like just battle.
Oh no,
battle,
the parties. Then what's the difference between the battle and the jam? The parties and the jam. Sorry.
So the jam is like sometimes is a whole event where, okay, the starting is maybe workshop, got like a party,
stay back for the jam,
stay back for the battle, then you call it a day, that kind of thing. Parties is like, hey, everyone just chip in for like the alcohol, for the venue, then everyone just.
Okay, I understand. Yeah. Like they would call it the block party.
Yeah,
right?
I guess, yeah.
Wow.
I'm assuming Singapore doesn't have that lah.
So sad, right? There should be more parties, I think.
Okay, I see.
The parties is actually very important. Why? So, this is what I've read. There's this article where if I'm not wrong, based on my memory, so I think there's this professor that said that Filipinos were really good at doing everything. Then they say, why? Because they are very close knitted as a village.
I see.
So, for example, the singer would hang around with the carpenter.
Okay.
And whatnot lah. So everybody very close knitted. So as they hung around, they learned everything. So I know how to do everything a bit. They know how to do everything, but everybody end up knowing how to sing. And then after that, because they're so closely knitted, they would perform or dance with each other or do things comfortably with all their friends. And because of that, they don't feel nervous.
Wow.
So they limited nervousness. So they were always being able to do their best. There was no like competition. Because of that, no stress, no competition. Then they all perform very well.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
If I'm not wrong, then you double check.
Gotta fact check that.
But then, yeah. But if you think about it, kind of makes sense. If
yeah.
all of us dance together, then all of us go together, then you don't feel stressed, then you'll be able to do your best. Because my friends up there. But I think for my era, I didn't get to experience that. So
I see.
yeah, so usually I go up is nervous, try to win, then like it's all just ego on stage. Like you try to win then you don't want to lose, and
Yeah,
it's just ego, then it's not fun, it feels stressed.
Yeah, I understand.
As though the school and work not stressed enough, then you still want to stress yourself for the better, like not fun Okay. So we all get this whole thing wrong.
I see. Then would you say, like, I guess as a dancer, right, the balance between technique and feeling for the music or the dance, like what's your opinion on the balance of that?
The balance, you definitely need technique. But technique can be obtained from anything, anywhere, inspired from everyday actions. So by right, feeling is the most important. Yeah, but this one, feeling is the most important. You should always try to have a feel for everything.
I see.
That's why I think dancers are actually very lucky if they actually notice, because if you notice, this is what I felt. This is from the now and then. So now when we go and do battles, or we watch people do events, or we watch people dancing for events, and then you have your cypher, then you'll be like, hey, what's Brian feeling? Brian, this groove, shaft, hip hop, got this groove, this vibe, okay, I see. But in the long run, before you knew it, it become unconsciously, right?
Yeah.
Subconsciously, you're just getting a vibe of everything.
Yeah.
Your empathetic level grow. You become actually more empathetic, more compassionate.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is a very important thing. Because you start to be more aware of people's feelings.
Right.
What's the vibe? What's the feeling? And you become more sensitive to things.
I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but
No. Everybody's.
I think you also are quite into meditation stuff, right? I think at one point, or maybe now, I don't know. Yeah. So like, can you share about, like, was it maybe because also with like your meditation practices that kind of help you to become more self-aware and more compassionate?
Definitely. But if you'd ask me, I might say that it was dancing that led me to focus on my spiritual growth.
Wow.
I would say spiritual growth as in like who. So spiritual growth will be like, spiritually will be, who am I and what am I here for?
Wow.
So basically that would be like spiritual growth. So usually
but
when you come up with these questions, then you are starting your spiritual journey.
Right. So what was the thing in dance that kind of triggered this?
I think actually in dance, because everything was about feeling. It's like, I'm watching everything, what's the feel. Suddenly one day you just like,
Click.
It's something just click. Yeah. There was a point where I think it really clicked. I remember this thing clicked. Okay, of course it's not dancing already. it clicked when I was in Japan with my in-laws.
Okay.
Then suddenly I saw this like beggar just picking stuff from the trash. Then I suddenly cried.
Oh.
I was like, oh, this is so sad. Then I just cried. Then I cried on the spot. Then I just blur for a while. Then I think slowly everything.
Oh, okay,
Just
okay.
trigger. Yeah, but I will not. But I think that it's really practicing dance also, and then trying to get in touch with your feelings, because the vibe, the feel, knowing yourself better, and knowing know people better. Yeah, I think it's very good. Dancing is actually really very good.
I see. Then in terms of like, let's say, because you are a full-time dancer.
Yes.
Yes. So can you share also about like the advice that you have for dancers that want to take this route?
So I really thought about it. I thought about it. I thought about let's say surviving, right? So I thought that as a dancer, there's only so much you can do. Okay, as a dancer, you can dance, right? Just dance for fun. You can dance for competition, try to win, do shows, open studio, start events. You know where I'm going? Like there's only a few. So teach. I think I got 6 now. I forgot. Very long I never explained this.
Okay.
So I think if the more you can do of this 6, the higher chance you can survive.
Right.
You should try to cover as much as possible of this. But if you're just only dance freestyle and teach, you see, you're not doing the performance, you're not trying to do events, you're not trying to open studio, then it's like lower chance of doing it. Then a lot of these things you have to find friends to do together with you,
right.
And to try to find proper friends to cipher with you, some to train is also
not easy lah.
And then or you have a group of people that dance together, but you only can click with 1 or 2. You don't click everybody, right? You don't hang out. Not everybody can fit in the. So I always have this question: would I sit down have coffee with this guy? Then I know that then you have a vibe whether yes or no. Then you know, this guy can click or not with you first.
Okay.
For now, maybe not yet, but now would I go and sit down and have coffee with him 1 hour with him? Then you know,
okay,
maybe not. This guy maybe yes. I want to hang out with him. Yeah.
That's the temperature of it.
That's the litmus indicator. Universal indicator.
It's real. It's real.
So it's tough. It's right. It's very tough. It's very sad.
Yeah.
I would not say that I'm doing. I would say that I also just barely scraping it. It's there's more instructors right now. Yeah, and then they might want the new, more popular, the one that's uploading the TikToks and the Instas and posting a lot of things. I don't have time to do that lor. You wanna ask me, hey Michael, let's go and cipher until 12 a.m. Walao, cannot lah. What you talking about? Last time still can go supper, dim sum and all, what nonsense with the people.
No, I see. So your advice would be that for dancers that want to go full-time, to explore more options rather than just stick to, let's say, winning a battle or just...
Is it you want to be a full-time dancer, right? You're talking about full-time?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say full-time as in working full-time. Because if we are always dancing, we are full-time dancer.
Yeah.
We're always dancing, we're full-time dancer, correct?
True.
Now we're talking about...
Yeah, this is like I guess...
I'm full-time dancer, definitely morning to day, morning to night. So if you want to work and survive, you have to be you must at least, as much as possible, are you able to freestyle? Are you freestyling? Are you, what is it? Are you teaching? Are you doing shows? Are you trying to hold events? Or considering open studio? I forgot already, you can backtrack.
Yeah, understand.
As many as possible.
I see.
Maybe one more law. Are you doing TikTok? Are you doing this social media podcasting? You have to do it. By right, you should do every day.
I see. Yeah. I mean, the point of me starting this, like I mentioned earlier to you, was to kind of be the bridge between the older gen and the newer gens.
Oh, thank you.
And the new dancers that are maybe just coming into the scene, right? So I think the most advice I've heard, or like the comments I've had from people that I've learned from overseas for workshops or whatever, would be that you should go and talk to your lao jiaos. You should go and talk to your OGs to kind of get to know them or learn from them or talk to them. But no one in Singapore is really doing that, so that's why I started this.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I've been talking about there's a thought just hit me was regarding the doing different styles.
Yeah.
As you're trying to do different styles, the hardest journey in that is how to change feeling. Okay, the lesson, that journey in trying to change feeling is really, really tough. For me, maybe in 2 weeks you got it, but for me, it was super tough. Okay, it was really, really tough to change feel. But I think after you finally get it, a lot of things will change for you, I think.
Wow. So for
It's
example,
a very big lesson to learn.
for example, when you were learning popping had its own feeling.
Correct.
And then when you started to learn, let's say whacking or house or locking.
And then soul dance.
So how?
All got different feeling.
they all have
and
a
then you
different
want
feeling,
to
yeah.
train each different style.
Yeah.
Then how you want to switch the vibe of the feeling so fast.
Yeah. So what will your advice be? I know because you
Go and practice.
go and practice.
I know.
But is it as simple as repetition, or do you also have to find or seek other instructors or find knowledge elsewhere to help get?
I think it's a very inside journey as well.
Or not just looking outside, like you have to look inside.
You have to look inside. So everybody has their own journey. You cannot judge yourself at all. At this point in time, you should never judge yourself at all. You just do, everything will be perfect. As long as you keep your mind that goal or that journey that I'm trying to do, then you just do it.
I see.
Just do it. Don't go and count the oh, I got good vibes here today. Wow, nice. Or you go and count the, I got no vibe at all, no feeling. Everything will just work out. Just keep doing it. Everybody really is different. Everybody really different. You can ask for different advice. So you can ask me for my advice. You can ask somebody else for advice. You can ask another instructor, hey, how you feel when you do this? Then you just have to retry. Oh, I'm doing popping. Then after that, I change locking music. Then I go and catch the vibe. Yeah. To me, when I try to do the different dance style, then it hit me that, hey, Basket, what is the common denominator of the dance style?
Oh, okay. So
Is there something?
Yeah. So what is that common denominator?
Dude, isolation.
Isolation. Oh.
I think soul dance hit it for me when I did it.
I see.
I think then there was a certain groove to it, and then the guy drilled the isolation out of everybody.
Oh my god!
This uncle, you see him like he really looked like maybe he's he looks so teddy there. He was like I think 50 or 60. Yeah, it was like he come into class. It looks like
Coffee shop
one of the
uncle.
homeless guy when I was in Japan. He was like then he came in with the fisherman hat and the vest, you know?
Wow.
And then t-shirt, the vest, and then he was like, it looks like he haven't shaved for a while. And then he came in like that. But then he started dancing, and he's like, wow!
That's the craziest.
That's like, crazy uncle. Then he's like just loving it, the class. Then he's like,
Feeling it. Yeah.
best. That was fun. Wow, that's best. That was some good
Then
stuff.
what is your
Isolation
Yeah.
really very important, and then trying to change the feel, it will help you a lot because right now you already know there's certain feel to change into, but then after that when you only have to then after you know this most of the instructors always say this, then when you freestyle in your dance you need to change feel.
Yeah.
Then you know how to do it, you know how to change feel in the song.
Oh.
So in one song, you manage to tap into maybe some different elements
Layers or
that are
something.
different layers of elements that you hear, and then suddenly it hits like a connection to another feel, and then you can switch into it.
Okay. I see. Then what are your thoughts on like the term open style or all style?
I would say forget about all these names. You just have to go core deep inside and do what feels right. Like, that is one of the mistakes that I did. Like, I didn't trust my gut feeling. Nobody was there to tell me, just trust your gut feeling and don't listen to what people say. So at some point of time, I was just doing what people say.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and yeah, so that was there's one particular kind of regret that for example, at one point, to my best knowledge, then they say that popping, like, you have to be able to do like boogaloo style, like that's important. If you're not doing your rolls and your walkout, then you cannot win competition.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. It's not true. Yeah, I always like more crazy stuff to do, but it was just not popular, so I didn't do it. So when see my blog now I'm doing video. What's the Vietnamese empty pop?
Empty Pop,
So
yeah.
when Empty Pop came in and do his stuff, okay, I'm not saying what, but I really like, that was like that style that Empty Pop does is what I would like to do also, like completely
Unique and
slightly just go freestyle, you know, he just went crazy and then he just like go with the flow and then whatever works just work. I like that. I really like that freedom of just doing it. So that's why it was also very hard, for example, to see people like back then Kite was doing something so different, doing his crazy legs.
Yeah.
And then it really took so long before like it was really accepted lah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. That even I can't remember who, or maybe I remember wrongly. I remember when I did locking, I also didn't like it to be too fixed. I didn't like it. I wanted to like, hey, let me just do a Scooby-Doo into a Skitter Rabbit or just mix everything up. Then I remember somebody say, hey Michael, cannot. I heard that if you want to do locking, you must do everything
By the book like that.
original, by the style,
Yeah.
by the movement.
Yeah.
Then I, huh? Really? Then I a bit sian already. Then I was like,
Because everything becomes like a textbook kind
It was-
of approach.
yeah, this is what I remembered lah. I might have remembered wrongly, or maybe it was no such thing. Maybe it's just my dead brain, I think. But I remember that feeling where, if I'm just supposed to do everything by the book, then what's the
point of
where's the
self-expression,
dance in it?
right?
Yeah, where's the self-expression in
Yeah.
it? Then after that, when I know that, Japan doing this soul locking thing, where they have soul dance and locking, I feel for it. I like it. Then I'll go for the locking class. Then right now you see everything, the locking style is all free on what? They're all just mixing everything up. It's all crazy stuff. There's a hey.
Last time I say this, y'all say cannot, then now say can. Right.
To my best knowledge, y'all can shoot me lah. But I kind of remember it like that lah. So I wish I was just like heck it and just do my own style. But then you know lah, if you do your own style, then maybe you join competition, the
Then
judge
you
don't
don't
like,
get
then you don't get in. Like what is this?
I guess
So-
it depends on how much you value winning, I guess.
So I came up. So back then I came up with how to win
Oh, okay.
with every single battle. This is my idea.
Oh.
As long as you follow your heart, the vibe from beginning to the end, you win already. Say for example, let's give 2 case scenario. I never follow my heart. I fake the funk.
Okay.
I win. How you feel? I give it all out. I have really good feeling. I won. I really give it all out. I get my very good feeling. The judge didn't give you. I still feel good.
I see.
So I think
That's
if
very
you
good
feel
advice.
good from the beginning, from the end, that means you didn't. You managed to keep the flow. You keep the bounce. You keep your vibe. You keep that feeling going, and then you did what you want to do. You express the music, your imagination that you want to do.
Wow.
To a certain extent, maybe you should be doing open style lah. But maybe if you do popping, you do it through pop. Through popping, I express myself very well through this language popping.
Right.
And then so be it lah. Choose me, don't choose me. But I managed to like start music. I go in. I feel I did
Full
everything the best flow. I was in this like meditative
yeah.
mindfulness
Yeah.
stage where I was only conscious of at the very moment doing that I exited. That didn't win.
I see.
Yeah. So there was one point that's why when I'm judging for. So there's me, although I never really say before, nobody really asked me. So when I judge, I look for that. I look for the person that's in that zone and then doing what he want to do, a little bit gila style, and then expressing it.
Yeah.
I would hide, and with good technique, of course, with good technique, I will pick that person.
You shook
I will
everything,
pick the person, then the guy doing safe zone. Why? Because if I pick him, there's a chance that people will realize this is what the judge looking for. I should train like him.
Oh, okay.
So I want more people to train like this. Go in the zone and then hey, let's go crazy. Go in the vibe, go crazy, and then everybody will feel the vibe.
I see.
Don't stay in the safe zone where you following the rules and instructions. That's enough. You've got work and school to do that for you. You don't need to spend the other
Few hours you have.
that you have in your day before you sleep to still follow certain rules. Yeah, just forget it. You should. So I want people to have this. So that's why when I judge, I go for this.
I see. So now we will be doing the video react segment.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So this is your battle against Casey at the Pop in Progress 2016. Right.
Wow. Are we watching through the whole thing or you will fast forward?
Do you want me to fast forward?
No. Carry on, sir. Carry on. Yeah, I was very hyped already.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't see myself like going to the finals like really. But I need to put. I wonder if this. I think this is that point in time when I realized stop is a feeling. And I could, I see myself stopping harder at this point in time. So I think I actually just found out that.
Oh my gosh, everyone looks so young here.
I still have videos of like casting in my class, that kind of stuff. Like those 2007, 8 stuff.
Wow.
Actually, you can dig what I can dig.
Yeah.
What the funk.
Oh, I didn't even catch that the first time I watched it.
Spray, just be in the mix. Ooh, see the dime stop.
Ooh. Very nice moment also.
I spot the coconut from there.
Oh. Wow. It's not easy to come up with concepts like this on the spot for.
I don't know. It's just on the floor. It might be a make it or break it. You for all you know, the judges don't like this.
This is a high risk, high reward thing.
Aggro. I'm just aggro. But you can see that's like that's the thing that I like. I like it raw. Like to a certain extent, yes, I still have that the roll, the boogaloo style.
Dance,
still have that staple thing that you need to do, the walkout, the roll, the flexes. Yes, I get it. But I like it raw. I really liked it. Like at that
Unfiltered,
moment,
authentically.
almost like this unfiltered style,
Yeah, I see.
open style.
Who was spinning at this event? Do you remember?
Wow.
I mean, if Psych is here, that means Psych is not.
I think it's no. I can't remember his name. I think wearing the guy that wears specs.
Yeah, I think so.
Together with them, together with
Marcus?
Marcus, yeah. What's his name?
Wow, Casey's dance also quite nice. He's like so much taller than everyone.
Yeah, intimidating actually.
So what are you trying to respond to at this point?
I don't know anything. I'm not the dancer that would memorize songs. So if you ask me some of the songs, I don't know when we'll keep in what. Whoa. That was the concept that I wanted to do. Like, it looks like I'm tracing from my hand, but I trace from my legs.
Ooh. How old were you in 2016? So that's like what, 9 years ago?
36, eh? Oh, but 36? Oh, nonsense. This is an old move that I have.
Okay, a signature of yours?
Move that I thought looked nice.
So cute, Robin and Josh cheering you on. Oh, animation, character play.
I like this. Like, it's like a toy. Toy. Kind of do toy-ish. Then here I'm doing puppet-ish. She's like doing puppet-ish. Oh, wow. This was a
You're able to stay in one concept for very, very long actually. Like your puppet concept is like, very...
Oh, I could share how to keep this flow though. There's a tip. There's a tip to train how to keep the flow. See, I do this. I like this kind of
Like something of storytelling-ish also.
I like this kind of like doesn't make sense to a certain extent.
But
I like.
Sort of makes sense too, kind of thing.
I don't know. I really
It's
think.
quite well. He's like, okay, back on the groove. So as like his opponent, right? What are you like looking out for? Was there anything in particular?
Okay. I think back then I was probably too judgy also. I felt that his groove and his popping was second. I felt that he could go wild a bit more. If I remember correctly, I'm really trying to cheer him on and I wanted him to go wild and go crazy. So I felt that he wasn't.
You want to save it?
Yes, I felt I don't know. I really don't know, but I felt that I wish that he would like havoc a bit, be a bit more chaotic. Yeah, but that's just what I like. I like the chaos. Because when you go chaotic, you have a chance of slipping out of the norm, the box. Yeah, you slip out of the common programming or the subconscious programming. So you just go chaotic and then just go with the flow and not refuse to go. Don't play it safe.
Trust your gut.
Yeah, go with the flow. That's why as dancers, we have so many opportunities to trust our gut, go with the flow, and just go wild. And each time you do that, you get in touch with your true self.
Wow. That's also
That is good.
It's responding to your...
It's very good. It's really good.
Yeah.
He's laughing so much. I think if you do that from the start, I might not move on also. I might lost. It's very good.
Yeah, you actually enter the song very, very quickly.
I keep catching the ends of song. A bit annoying, I think. The music I'm trying to change my vibe. Walao, reset. Bloody hell, the reset.
I think it's like one of my favorite rounds of this.
I don't
particular
even
round.
remember the timing. I'm just like sight reading through or something. I'm just responding milliseconds.
This is like one of my favorite rounds.
This is a move I practice. When it's from the back. That's a myth. Then I'm just freestyling here.
Let's go. Fireman angles.
See, I'm trying to do a groove. So I'm doing a move I'm doing a groove into a move.
Oh, this part.
It just happened to be there.
Oh my god. I think this moment here, like, wow. You took it really from me. Wow, you can hit the concept,
I wanted to do a very avant-garde-ish hopping there, like offbeat-ish to show. This is another move I practice where I push my head first.
It's like it's so animated. Some cross-eye thing, is it?
You didn't know, right? You can tell the angle is not there.
What was the idea behind it?
I actually planned the cross eye. Probably like 2 8s. I think somewhere here I'm planning a cross eye already. I think. Like that's what I did. That's what I did. I did an open close. So I wanted to do this. So it looks like I'm doing unwaving. I try to unwave, so it looks like I unwave my eyes through. Yeah.
It's like he's losing his shit, man.
Yeah. Those people that saw it on this side would have understood. Like, but then you see before that, after I do the I completely not following the music, so I actually did a move and then I know. It was like something I actually did. I just did a move. Yeah, side. And then I was just like, I really watched a few times, then I could see Nico's eyes was like, Nico, the background, eyes was going like,
You can try to respond to that.
I like it. I honestly see this. I honestly thought I was also worried. I was like, where are these things? Coming back up, man. This is very good, bro. Oh, good.
Good, I see. Just responding to your concept.
Yeah, but I think for all you know, there's probably another judge that might not give it and give it info and stuff. So
Props to Casey. Look at that.
I think this is the last most memorable one. I think there was one more that I really liked was there was this what's that? The 7 to Smoke one. I think that one was when I did like freestyle-ish. I think that was something that I enjoy watching also.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah, but this was like the one that was the most memorable to me when I was like starting out.
I'm surprised that you watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, because I would dig around on YouTube to see like what was out there. I came across this video. I was like, oh my gosh, I learned from this guy back then. It was like, yeah.
I see. Okay. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the first one. So what are your thoughts on Pop in Progress?
Good. Very good. Enjoyed it. This was thanks to Pop in Progress that you could create a good memory like this that I can share with my daughters.
Yeah. Do your daughters dance?
I need to teach them popping really, really soon. That's for sure.
Wow.
That's for
what
sure.
What kind of approach will you go for? Will you go for the, hey, this is
Right now, actually, I let them do whatever they like. They're joining my kids' class, like that. I try
Nice.
to ask them to join my kids' class.
Nice.
Like that, I'm like doing like mixed hip hop stuff, you know, like kids, hey, side step, clap, and all that.
Okay.
But I do teach them like
Proper.
there's some techniques that I do teach. So right now it's like, hey, I'm trying to cycle them. Hey, if you don't want to go for the class, then I'm going to teach you popping, you know, and stuff. Then we have to learn at home. Then she's like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Then okay, I'm going to write on that. I need to find a spot, and then I want to teach both of them like popping, locking, whacking, that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's
I
nice.
might not be able to open the studio this lifetime, but maybe there's a chance that they open. Then if they open, then I'll just be the admin staff lor, you know. But what is locking? Oh, locking is this style that I can explain. I'm at the counter, you know.
Okay, so the
Wow.
next video we'll be reacting to is like an old footage of yours. This is March 6. This is 12 years ago, so that is 2013.
I got my date, 2006.
Yeah. Oh, 2006. Okay, okay.
I uploaded this actually on, last time got Google Video. Google actually had their own YouTube. I can't remember what is it called.
Oh, okay.
So at the same time YouTube came out, Google also came up with their own YouTube, their own version, but it didn't take off lah.
Ah, I see.
In
Okay.
the end, I think YouTube somehow
One.
won. Maybe with the less barrier for entry to upload stuff. Maybe that time Google got a lot of stuff. I don't know. I also really can't remember.
Okay. What was the fit check back in the day? What was the fashion at this point in this video?
Copy people only.
Japanese?
Maybe yeah.
It
The
was like-
fedora, the loose pants.
Yeah. Are those high copies?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, very clear though.
I was asking the car to go first.
Do you remember where you were?
Yeah,
This video?
this was the back alley of my dance studio. At Studio Wu.
Ah.
Actually just now I did the dime stop that I never knew, that I never could do halfway through the dance. I still remember Nico will say, this is one of the best video that I did
Oh,
for
is
him.
it?
Yeah, I say he really like this is his favorite of me dancing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's like even though you're doing like the sort of like textbook book style, like it's still like your own flavor on top of it. Yeah, look at that.
I was really new I was super new.
How old?
26.
26?
I think I just did popping for only, I don't know, 3-4 years only, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but there was that time stop moment that I.
You can look through the
there was that those important time stop moment, but it never stuck. So I would say this was one of like when I just started dancing, was one of those fluke moments where I actually caught the time stop. And it's actually very hard to, unless you. So I would say. This is good.
okay.
That in my opinion, that's the highlight of it. That's so hard for a lot of people to do.
I think it's also like one of those things where you wouldn't know that it's difficult.
I never knew. It was just so happen I got the vibe to do that, and then the dive stop was actually the most important thing I learned. After that, when I feel something, and then I could never stop properly. Then I said, hey, how I cannot recreate this feeling? Then it took so long to catch the feeling.
Were hush puppies easily attainable?
Easier.
Really?
Now I cannot find.
Yeah, now hard to
eBay or eBay.
Now also need to find on eBay.
Cannot find.
Can, but it's very expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
What size you wear?
I swear US 9.5, 9-ish.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's my size. I have one whole box of hush puppy. I have another box. Last time I just whack all.
Wow.
I eBay, I see 35 take, 50 take, 60 take, 65 take. So I have another whole box of girl size hush puppies.
Well, but I think the girls, like the women's colorways are so much nicer than the guys.
I got like all white, I got gold
so
color. I have a whole lot of women's size hush puppies. I just buy first. Because nobody wants to buy the women's size.
Right.
So it was like 27, 37. I just buy first lah. Maybe I might have a female student that next time she wants, I can
Give it to her or sell it to her. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Wow. This is also like a very memorable video that I found.
Very beginning. This is 26. I think I just started. Yeah, I just started teaching maybe in Studio Wolf for about a year or less than that. Maybe I think.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe just barely a year. Maybe I think.
I see. Okay, so the last one will be an old video of you demonstrating the 5 styles that you do.
Who is this guy?
How old were you in this? Do you remember how old you were? This is the Michael Sim that I remember.
That's correct. Yeah. That's when my new era and long hair.
Yeah. This is when I learned from you at Pomo. This was the guy.
This is me.
That walked into class.
This is this maybe is like 2011, 2012.
Maybe.
2012 or 2013. No, 20.
I learned from you.
No. I think 2009 or 10.
Yes.
Yeah, I was teaching for this, so the boss needed me to show the different style that I teach. I'm still very new lah, this one, walao eh. So raw.
Who taught you house?
A lot of instructors from, so all my teachers is all Osaka senseis.
Oh, so
I'll say my base core, the core of the way I teach and the teacher that I've learned is really from Osaka.
Oh, that's in general all from Osaka.
Yeah, general all from Osaka.
Wow. Okay.
So I think I'm very lucky because I can relate to how the Japanese the teachers in Osaka taught. So then I like Japan also. So when I go there, I could learn, and I'm so lucky that I like different styles. So when I go Osaka, then I could learn everything. I could learn sew, popping, locking, whacking house. There were some days that I took 4 classes a day, and each class is 1.5 hours. So I would have spent 6 hours dancing.
Damn.
By the time the last lesson, right, I cannot do the choreo already.
The legs are just.
No, I cannot remember the choreo.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm like, what's the choreo? I was like, first 8, second 8, then I'm dead. So sometimes I go there, I come back, I will be like 9 or 8 kilos
lighter.
Because back then it was very expensive. Now, if y'all can go, please go to Japan, because the currency now is we are so much stronger. Shopping is great, food is great. Go and take the dance class. They have those monthly pass thing. Wow, just go.
So Seoul as well, also from Japan.
Yes, that will be Teddy Dan. This will be Yasuko or Hanai teaches the Seoul dance. Teddy Dan. Oh, last time a wild chair. Locking again, Hilty and Bosch. And who else? There's another guy I can't remember.
Gogo Brothers?
No, the Gogo Brothers is not in Osaka.
Okay.
Whacking will be from, especially the back then will be more from Rim Sister, Yasuko and Miki. Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
I think no, back then I also learned from here on. I also had influence from the late Tyrone Proctor.
Oh, you learned from
I learned from Tyrone. I learned from Oz Ninja. I learned from Lockeroo.
Oh.
I went through a course. I went through a whole course. So I do like it.
Wow. And popping?
Popping everything generally from Japan now. But I think.
Yeah, look at that. Wow, nice eh? Bottom first, the flexors. Yeah.
Oh, 天.
So yeah, you would say that
Actually not so bad, quite lucky.
what's this? Oops.
Quite lucky. I think it's good. Because I think last time I would be like, I don't want to watch myself because I would this is like not so good, you know, like not so nice. But now that I look back,
This is pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm glad that I'm less judgmental of people now, which is important because that means less. If you're less judgmental of people, it also reflects back to you be less judgy of yourself. It's a two-way thing.
I see.
It's a two-way thing.
I see. That's nice. Okay, so now we are at the last segment.
Okay.
A quick fire round. We ask a question and then you just answer at the top of your head.
I try my best.
Yes. Okay. So my first question is, what's your favorite song to dance to?
Well, don't have.
Don't have? Okay.
I don't have because I like so many styles, right?
Okay.
So I wouldn't pick.
Give me a track.
It has to be funky and feels real and raw. Usually I like. I'll give you a track. Maybe Zapp and Roger.
Wow, that's very classic.
Yeah, probably Zapp
Classic
and
funk.
Roger. Very nice funk, slow, chill.
I see. What's the last song you would listen to before you die?
Maybe Moments in Love, I think.
Okay. Who are your top 5 dancers, dead or alive, any style?
Top 5.
It doesn't have to be in order, just like 5
I
people
understand.
that.
I think Wild Cherry, the late Wild Cherry. I think he really influenced. Suddenly I say, what's his name? I have it on my face. I just saw him in Osaka. Tetsuji.
Oh, Tetsuji. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Tetsuji. Wow, his whacking, his groove, his popping, really dancing. I also really like Junior Boogaloo. Because he I think watching him dance changed everything.
He influenced you a lot.
Influenced a lot.
Yeah.
That completely changed everything.
Yeah.
2 more favorite dancers. Wow. Okay, influenced a lot. Probably in the beginning, that influenced a lot was Mr. Wiggles.
Ooh.
Because he was a multi-style also. He did popping, locking, and breaking.
Yeah.
And hip hop, stop rocking. And then he could
He do salsa.
he do graffiti as well. Back then, right?
Can be any generation. It could be even people now. Just your top 5.
I think MT pop.
MT pop from the newer generation.
Yeah. It's like a good reflection of. It's like he marked a change where you really could do crazy stuff, and then you can get there, and then he really work hard at it.
Yeah,
as well.
he believed in himself. He worked hard, and then.
Yeah, and then he trained for it, and then it was really expression of himself, very real. So I think that's very important. I would list it because he really created a change, and then this let people feel like, hey, I want to be real, and I want to do what I want to do, and still be like him.
He was like a trailblazer in the sense of
he changed
like expressing yourself and just dancing the way you want to dance. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like really, really expressive guy. He would create lines, and then he own vibe and own groove. He just do it.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are the notable instructors that changed you?
Okay, I think some of the notable ones. I feel that I shouldn't have left him out in my top 5. He's really, really good.
Okay.
Just that I think he doesn't have the opportunity to really shine. So this is Masao-san from OGS. Masao-san. So he would dance in class, and it's just also very amazing to watch. So he teaches popping. Yeah, there was a really okay. Other than there was one notable class, but never mind. It's not. No, it's not his question. So another one probably will be Junior Boogaloo.
Okay.
So I had a private class with him. So there was a life-changing moment as well, and also probably taking Wild Cherry's class. Okay,
Wow.
That's also very amazing to see him do whacking and popping, and then he chit-chat when he came to Singapore that time.
How was
very important.
How was
It's
Bao
very
Cherry like as a person?
Crazy! That's why I loved him. It's like crazy. It's just that, hey, okay, let's do it.
Very
do this.
enthusiastic.
Yeah, enthusiastic, like just crazy guy. But I think when I really met up with him, I think he was very tired already.
So he
Just
came to
everything-
Singapore, is it? Or what?
When he came to Singapore, he was having so much fun. You do crazy stuff, you know. That's you do like crazy dance, then you just laugh. I like it lah. I felt like it's like an older version of me that I would want to be like that, you know.
I see.
Like crazy uncle, you know. Everything also fun. But I think when I visited him in Japan, I think he was really very tired.
Oh,
But sometimes he would say things like he missed Singapore because everybody would talk to him.
Right.
But then in Japan, everybody see him macam like OG,
God like that,
right?
yeah.
So when they talk to you, it's very polite.
Or very formal or
They're
something.
very formal.
Right.
They
He can't like chill.
not sure leh. But I'm not sure what he really meant though.
Okay.
Yeah, then I remember there's one time I visited him, then he took me out to eat sushi.
Wow.
It was good. But he wasn't as crazy as when he was in Singapore.
I
I
see.
think he just toned down a bit.
I see. Yeah. Rest in peace. Rest
Yeah,
in peace,
man.
Paul Cherry. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I see. So, Masao-san,
Yeah! Masao is that a crazy uncle? I love you!
Junior Boogaloo,
Wow.
then Wild Cherry. Right. Notable.
Tetsuji, of course.
Tetsuji.
Tetsuji. Wow, Tetsuji, his class. Oh, learned so much, man.
Okay.
Tetsuji. Basket. Then another.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, what is one food or one dish that you recommend to international dancers visiting Singapore?
International.
Like if they come in Singapore, right, then you want to introduce them
It has to be a Singapore food, right?
Up to you.
Wow. Nasi Padang.
Nasi Padang. What's your go-to Nasi Padang order? What must be on the plate?
Nasi Padang ah? Wow, then you must have... Wait. Now, you must have your Begedil. You must have your sambal goreng. Sayur lodeh. That's my go-to. I always go sayur lodeh, Begedil,
Sambal.
and the sambal goreng, and then there was a period I was vegetarian,
Okay.
and yeah, there was a period because there was this period before I switched to vegetarian, and if I were to eat meat, I will only eat halal chicken.
Oh.
So I don't eat the pork or the beef or the thing. So if I wanted to eat, I would eat halal. That was my only pick.
Oh.
Because I
interesting.
feel that it was cleaner.
Oh, it was like done a proper way, per se.
I think so. It was a vibe. It was just a vibe. Then after that, it's then I stopped. Then I went full vegetarian. But when I went full vegetarian, I still kept the sambal. I know it's anchovies and all, right?
But just can't help yourself.
And the prawn paste and all.
Yeah.
But that's the only non-vegetarian that I would
Accept.
accept.
Yeah. Okay.
Something like that. So yeah.
Okay.
So nasi padang.
Good pick.
Nasi padang, man.
Okay. Then, what is your favorite dance shoe?
Dance shoe. Wow, dance shoe very hard. Dance shoe. When I first started, I used skate shoes. Then after that, it was Dunk SBs. Before Dunk died, that was what Dunk SBs. Then now I wear barefoot shoes.
Yeah. I'm not asking.
You want to ask me barefoot shoes? Right?
What is your why did you go for the barefoot shoe?
Okay,
look?
so at my age, after dancing for so long, okay, this is what happened: bunion, ankle pain, meniscus tear. You have your back pain also. Sometimes hip pain also. I cannot solve it. It was like every year you just need to visit the chiropractor or acupuncturist. It was very annoying. There was a point where the bunion hurt so much that I couldn't wear any shoe. Then I realized, then after that, one thing led to one thing. It was really one of those points in your life where there's a lot of shifts. Then it shifted to, this thing came along. So if this thing came along, I would try it. You don't reject the vibe. You just go with the vibe. It's like, it doesn't feel right. So barefoot shoes came in. Like, okay, what are barefoot shoes? So the idea is just same. You're born to walk barefoot. Finish. Okay? So you can go and research and read the video yourself.
Yeah.
So when I wore barefoot shoes, because they're very concerned about there's this heel toe drop where the heel and the toe is as minimal as possible. It's like there's no raised part.
Yeah.
So it's all 0 to 0, right?
Yeah.
Like same height.
Yeah.
There's also about toe box space, the space between the space for your toes to be able to wiggle. Okay, so you realize that all the shoes I wear, there's always
You have to keep like
it's
that.
always capping your foot like this. So if you're dancing all this, I was in trouble.
Oh.
It was already. So the moment I switched to barefoot shoes, then it was really comfortable because you really feel like walking barefoot. But it was really tough because you really feel everything on the floor.
Yeah,
everything
if the
you feel.
surface is like
You'll feel
concrete
everything.
or like gravel.
You
then
feel the
all
edges
the
of-
bumps or everything.
It's like walking barefoot, seriously. Then after, last time, wear barefoot, go to your neighbor house, you just walk barefoot and then go over, come back, I wear slipper first, no lah, just go there lah, okay? People kick soccer barefoot also, what? Right? So, so, for me, I belong to the case studies where after I wore barefoot shoes, my bunion pain gone, ankle pain gone, knee pain gone, back pain gone, hip pain gone.
Wow.
I really never see another chiropractor or acupuncturist after I wore barefoot.
Wow.
After I wear my barefoot shoes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's me lah. But if you ask me if you wear slippers the whole day, it's about there lah. You wear flats and slippers, you know, that
So
kind of Wakai.
your-
You know Wakai shoes?
Yes, yes, yes.
What's the other brand? Toms.
Toms.
Yeah, something like that lah. If you're going for the Toms or Space, it's about there. But
Okay.
barefoot shoes is like completely flexible all the way.
I see, I see, I see. So your go-to or your favorite dance shoe is your
Barefoot.
Barefoot.
No lah, actually Hush Puppy is still the best lah.
Oh, hush puppies.
I love my Hush Puppies. I really love my Hush Puppies.
Okay, okay.
Or I would prefer, if I can, go back to my Nike Dunk SB. But they're very narrow. It's
Yeah,
really,
you have to up, I think half a size or something.
yeah, but if I upped half the size, right, then it might be too
Too
big,
long, right?
Too long.
Yeah,
So
same. Okay, okay. So my last question is, okay, maybe it's a bit hard for you, maybe because you've done so many styles, right? But if you could pick another style to learn, which would it be?
it would have to be a social dance.
So like hustle or
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Because I think enough of dancing alone. I mean, not dancing alone. I know we have Cypher, dance with you.
Yeah.
But it might be really different to hold hands and really laugh and dance with a person. I think. But there was one more dance that I really wanted to do was African, like
Afro.
Afro. Yeah, that style was something that I also kind of like.
I see.
I think
see.
that's that because of the house, that raw drumming rhythm, dum dum.
Yeah.
Dum 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 dum. So I like that.
I see.
Actually, if I were to practice by myself, usually I start with house, cause it will hype up the mood. And then after that, dum dum dum, then you dum 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 dum. Then you start. Then after that, all warmed up already. Then after
You
that,
like
other
other
dance
things.
easier to.
I see. Okay. So that's the last question. That's all for today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for opening up your house for us to film in and
Thank
for coming on
you.
to
Thank you for doing this,
episode.
Brian.
No problem. It's like a very full circle moment for me because you are
Why?
like my first dance teacher. Here I am years later in your house interviewing you. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, see you next time. Bye. Peace.
Bye bye.